So we'll get back to some more Shadow of the Colossus, where last time we took down Valus, the first Colossus, also known as Minotaur. And this time, we're going to be going after our second Colossus on our journey. And, as per usual, this is pretty much the gameplay loop of this place, or I guess, of this game, I should say. We always get teleported back to the main temple, and we have to go and find our wits to the next place. Is this where you give me the tutorial about the save point? If thou should findest an altar similar to that one, offer a prayer before it, and thy wounds shall be healed. Yeah, a bit of a problem with that, buddy. What the hell are you gonna get hit by? Like I said, I did mention that earlier, but one of the things I want to make attention to, yeah, so you have another one of these shrines, and I want to head to another one of these. This game does not really restrict you that much on... Oh, is that across the ridge? That's across the ridge. I can't... Yeah, that's across the ridge. Okay. I mean, I can go over there, but that is going to be a hassle and a half. Where we want to head to is down that way. I'll make attention to those altars later. Can I go... Yeah, no. There's a freaking ridge. Also, another thing I wanted to mention, too. After killing that Colossus, it has opened up our map a little bit, so there is that. Also, it looks like there's a bridge leading over there. Okay. Let me show this real quick. I've got plenty of time in the episode. Like I said, I'm basing these off of how many Colossi we kill, not by time limits. And aggro shouldn't fling you off the side of the cliff here, hopefully. I really hope he doesn't do that, because that'd be detrimental. But yeah, like, I don't really get the... It also saves your game, at least I'm pretty sure it does. Hello, Gecko, I'm not going to kill you today. But why make it to where it heals your wounds if you don't take damage from enemies? There are no enemies out in the world. The only way you damage yourself is if you fall from great heights. That's all that occurs for your health, so... These are one of the altars that Dormine was referring to. And there's always, at least there should be, always something that you should look forward to here. And I'm going to see if I can find it. There's the save point. But where's the thing I'm wanting? Okay, let me hop off here and climb this up, I guess. Maybe did... Oh, God. Please don't tell me that they don't spawn yet. Because, again, there is something here that you want to look out for every time you come to one of these altars. Can I climb this? Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, I could probably climb the side here. Yeah, okay. Just jump on here. And you can already tell it's upgraded our strength bar a little bit, so... Let's climb this. Okay. I swore it could spawn here. I mean, at the very least, I'm glad I'm showing this because, you know, not everybody goes out of their way to go find these altars. Oh, God. Forgot that there's no protection against falling off cliffs in this game. Gross. PS2 games. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Damn it. Okay. Usually around these altars, there is a white-tailed gecko. Those geckos are... Oh, so I did take damage. Okay. I guess I might as well heal. Might as well take Dormine's advice. Whatever. So, yeah. Around the world, there are these altars, and most of the altars... I thought this one, too, but apparently not. I'll take one little look around, but usually there's a white-tailed gecko around here. If you eat the white-tailed gecko, you will get strength bar, or grip bar, whatever you want to call it. So, it is an artificial way of increasing your stats without having to kill Colossi. So, did not mean to do that. Yeah, you can stand on top of aggro if you really wanted to by holding R2, but anyways. Now let's get back to the main show of today, which is the Colossus. Is what the name is... I was going to say the name is gamed after. What? The game that it is named after. I am losing my mind already. But yeah, you can already tell that the game doesn't really restrict you at all by exploring. Like, there are some places that you can't go into right now, and a lot of those places are arenas for different Colossi that you can't fight just yet. But it doesn't really stop you from looking around. I don't know, it reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild in that way, but, I mean, this was basically Breath of the Wild before we ever got that. Keep in mind, this was a PS2 game. Yeah, like, that's kind of insane now that I'm thinking about that. Anyways, we'll just keep on aggroing through, I guess you could say. But yeah, again, these videos are focused all around the Colossus, so that is how long each video will be. So I'm not going for a time limit, I'm just going for a boss limit. And again, just look how pretty this place is. Our main objective is heading down towards the beach there, so. And another thing too, with how barren these lands are, it's just really eerie to me. Like, you would think there would be a bunch of enemies out in the world, like maybe those shadowy dudes, but yeah, no. The only enemies that are out in this world are those Colossi. Speaking of, mysterious. Well, anyway, let's just keep heading down there. And you do want aggro for this. Don't make the mistake of walking down there. You want aggro with you on this one. Well, you don't need aggro, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Anyway, get this mysterious music. And I forgot to mention last episode, too. The other music that plays right before you're fighting the Colossus is a song called Grotesque Figures. So, while the really badass, cheery music is called The Opened Way, if you want to know. The game puts a lot of emphasis on its design, but also on its music. Its music is so good, man. But anyway, let's head on over here, across the sand, for we're gonna have a friend show up. Hopefully. I think it's over here. Yep, you're over here, buddy. There we go. Shine your light to reveal encased being. This guy is big. Meet Quadratus, also known as Mammoth to the developers. This guy is cool. I love this guy. So, what's gonna happen here? Please. Okay, move. What we want to do here, pull out our bow and arrow. There's two ways of taking this guy down, but both result in the same kind of method. Shoot him a little bit. He'll stop for a sec. Aggro. There we go. At least he should stop for a second. And as soon as he starts, he should be rearing up. Yep, here we go. Once he starts rearing up, shoot the light within his hooves. There we go. Now hop off and run on over to his broken ankle. The other way of taking him down is literally just going up behind him, and as he's walking around, shoot his hoof in the back. That is another way of getting up to his back. I'm gonna get this awesome music again. Whoa, hello. You can already tell a theme with this game where is floppy physics. Jesus. Wander, for the love of God, just climb, man. So yeah, this guy is interesting because he's one of few quadrupeds in this game. There's not a lot of quadrupeds within this game, and he's the second longest one. Weirdly enough, too, he's like the third tallest Colossus. He's tied with another Colossus of being the third tallest, so at least he's not the number 3 mole, but he is a giant something. I don't know what he really is, all that considering. He has a sigil on his butt end, so let us go and stab his butt. Stab his butt. And I should say, too, these sigils are very health dependent, because eventually, yep, it went away. Some bosses, at least most bosses, actually have multiple sigils. So he has one at his butt end and one at his head, so we'll go after that. For speedrunning, they calculate how much grip strength you should put onto the sigil so that they can one-phase the boss easily. So there's that if you want to have some trivia. Anyway, stab his head. Or not. Stab his... Uh-oh, he's going to start shaking around. Ugh. Look at their eyes, man. Eyes are weirdly creepy. They're like a swirly. Like looking into a black hole. Anyway, Stabby, stabby. And, oh god. I should also mention, too, they will not heal their wounds from sword stabs. They will, however, from bow hits, so don't try to bow the guy down. Anyway, shake your head. Yes, you really like shaking your head. I just want to kill you and your entire family. Come on. And goodbye, bro. For you were really, really cool. I was going to mention, too, that this guy is a very famous Colossus, and in fact was originally going to be the first Colossus, for his name under development was named Boss A, so unfortunately this guy didn't make the first cut. But hey, at least he made second place. Oh god, tendrils, 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 get away! We're never going to outrun that, are we? Wonder if it's possible if you do some weird stuff. Thy next foe is... A giant canopy soars to the heavens. The anger of the sweeping giants shatters the earth. Okay. I'll go kill your other friends. So yeah. 2 down. And a lot more to go. Dear God. And you can already see, yeah, our strength meter has been increased slightly. Another thing I want to mention too, and I kind of wish I showed this, but I have a trivia page pulled up, so I didn't really read it all the way through. I should start reading them through before I start doing the Colossus. On the land bridge leading over to Quadratus, if you jump down there, aggro will have to run all the way over to you. And funny enough, when going down a certain part to the beach, she'll fall off a ledge but survive despite being 100 feet tall drop. You are insane, aggro. Yeah, I know you're looking at me, horsey. And aggro is a she, by the way, so there you go. But anyways, that is it for this time. So, next time on Shadow of the Colossus, we'll be heading after our third foe. A giant who crashes the earth. That's interesting to see. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.